y'all feeling? What's up, everybody? Happy Jersey. Y'all remember Jersey? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Jersey. BTC is DUMP. Ing. I'm going to say hello. I'm going to say what's up to you all. But before I do that, here in just a minute, let me fix my positioning here just a little bit. Just a little bit. Guys, do me a solid. Before I say hello to each and every one of you and we talk about this madness that is Bitcoin, I first have some announcements. But let me know how I sound. All right. I got 4 announcements for you guys today. And they are in... I got four announcements, okay? The first one is, go and gamble way to show me I'm the man. Shake it on the floor like dice pon your hand. Let me see that ass roll. Okay, now that we got that one out of the way. Also, second announcement, guys. I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday. I don't care. Sue me. Don't sue me. Third announcement is I changed my market cipher colors here at the lows. So you could see that my market cipher looked like this. It looked very... McDonald's-y before, and now it's not McDonald's-y. And why? Because Jet discriminates against fat people. He doesn't like McDonald's, and he made fun of me for it. So, you know, we got that out of the equation as well. And the last important thing is, definitely last and least, is that Bitcoin is kind of hanging on by a thread here, man. Bitcoin is kind of kind of dumping here, okay? We're hanging on by a thread, hanging on by the G-spot. Before we begin, everybody, where are my manners? Hello, if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Welcome to the G-spot. My name is Gio, and we're going to be talking about what's going on here. We're going to be talking about why I'm long. That position on the top right is my long position that I gave in advance in my VIP Discord. So we're going to be talking about the long position. But we're going to be talking about why am I long if the title is yo, and I just said yo, we're hanging on by kind of a G-string here, which we absolutely are, okay? Bitcoin is hanging on by a thread, and it's nothing new, and we got to talk about it, okay? So if that position goes away, because I'm down a monitor right now, so I got to like... Anyways. Whatever. What's up with BTC, man? Look, first of all, actually, before BTC... What's up, Alpha Farmy? What's up, Alpha Farmer? What's up, Matt? Matt's in the chat. Dax in the chat. Teddy Plays. Sayen, my boy. Had a beautiful long on, I believe it was Gala today. Bitcoin's pumping, baby. Bitcoin is pumping. Bitcoin Bear says, happy birthday, Jabs. Yes, sir. Happy birthday, Jabs. Our Jabs turned 24 today. And he's going to be turning up. So hopefully we get some vids in the Discord. What's up, bro? Hit the likes. Let's get this premium content to everyone. We want to change lives. I appreciate you, my brother. Shouts out to my VI peeps. Shouts out to my pickle gang. Luke, appreciate you, brother. BTC has bottomed out, says to Seb. Keed Cat says 54K. John Weems says 85K on the way. Well, we are long, so hopefully. Turno says, open up the stream. I'm already on the treadmill. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. This intro makes me want to make Canada great again. Justin Trudeau. Then make it great again, bro. Make it great again. Kid Keith says, best intro ever. Appreciate you. John Weems says, intro makes me glad those days are gone. Bitcoin Bear, what's up, brother? Swift Ace, what's poppin'? Everyone is bearish. Let's go and pump. That's interesting. I actually don't think I think everybody's way too bullish. Funny enough, but hey, it is what it is. Piano A Phil says green dot on the 4-hour. Yay, we're gonna be talking about that green dot. We're actually gonna start on the 4-hour. Everybody else that I can't get to, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Did I smash my monitor in rage? I did not. I had an ultra wide monitor, and it's like weird. Like it's weird streaming with an ultra wide monitor. So I cut that one. I'm using a normal 27-inch one. I got two 27 inches coming in tomorrow. It's just like for scaling and stuff. It's weird. It was more bad than good. It was way more bad than it was good for me. So, anyways, can I analyze markets ever? I absolutely will. I bet he smoked a fat one before. I actually don't smoke, bro. I get seizures. My entire Twitter feed is calling for lower. Yo, this is kind of interesting, Ryan, because wait, is the chat being up right now? Why is my chat not being up right now? Hold on, let me make sure that my chat is being up right now. I gotta make sure my chat's up. Let's try that again. Is my chat up right now? Are we tweaking with this new monitor setup we got going on here? Let me check. Hold on. Where? Ah, there we go. Oh, I'm blocking it. I'm blocking my chat. Okay. I knew there was a reason why I was normally not on that side of the screen. Okay, let's move me back over here. Okay, so, all right, listen. So, this is an interesting comment because I seem to think that everybody's too bullish. So we talked about this yesterday on stream, and like, you know what, I absolutely believe that, like, you guys are good at analytics for me. Like, I can post, you know, are you guys bullish or bearish, and then have an idea of what you guys are thinking in real time. And you know, I mean, I don't have a huge following, but I have a decent amount where, like, you know, I get some kind of like consensus. But from what I'm seeing is everybody, and maybe it's like the algorithm, I don't know, I honestly don't know. And I genuinely had this question yesterday, and I was asking, and I'm like, yo, like, are people too, like, are you guys seeing people bullish or bearish right now? And for me, all I see is bullish. That's all I see. The lower it goes, the more confident, the more arrogant everyone is. And I'm like, damn, like, you guys are. Anyways, look, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Bitcoin's going to do what it wants to do. Whether it's up to me, whether it's up to you, it don't matter. Okay? So, what we're going to do. I fixed my market Cipher B. Yes, sir. I dumped the McDonald's. It looks a little bit better this way. It looks Canadian. And I am Canadian. All right, so let's talk about Bitcoin, man. We're going to talk about market Cipher B here as well. But we're going to start on structure real quick. Before we do that, you know, obviously, ooh, my thing is lagging. Why are we lagging? I don't like it. Don't like it. Okay, well, this is like super laggy. I don't know why. But anyways, we're going to have to just deal with it here. We have a nice white dot on the lows here on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so we ended up taking the long. Why are we lagging, bro? What is going on here? What in the world? Okay, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec. Ain't no way, bro. Okay. Let's try this. Hopefully this is better. I literally just spent so much time doing monitor work and adjusting things just so that it doesn't lag. And then here we are again lagging. Crazy, man. Crazy. Anyway, so let's talk about what's going on with Bitcoin. I don't know where you guys went. Okay, cool. So let's talk. Hopefully it doesn't lag, man. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm hoping. I'm praying here. We might have to cut the stream short because of this. Okay, so why am I long right now? I'm long. I don't know if you guys can see it on the top right. You know what? Because of the lag, I'm actually going to dump that position. See you later. I'm 186% right now in the profit, okay? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Okay. I'm going to try to keep up with this. I'm going to try to do my best here, guys, for you. Okay, look. It seems a little bit better. All right, so we had a break of structure on the 4-hour time frame, right? If we were following our 4-hour structure, we know that we had low, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, flipped bullish, okay? It was this point where we flipped bullish, came back for the retest, and continued to move to the upside. Over the past couple streams, we were talking about how volume was extremely lackluster. We were talking about how this move looked like booty cheeks, okay? And I was saying it on Twitter as well. I was screaming it on Twitter that I wanted to come lower, and I even gave these levels not only to my VIP members in my Discord, but I also gave them on the YouTube. And I specifically said, I'm like, guys, and this was back up here, right? When we were at 67K, it was back up here, and I was saying, guys, this doesn't look too good right now. Things are looking like they want to come down, and I want to come and tap this 1-hour order block. I did have another order block here, but I even said that I was way preferring the lower order block over this order block. Now, did we or did we not hit the zone? Well, technically speaking, we front ran the zone. However, when we're doing RTA, we have to understand all of our possibilities, and as you can see, we got tagged into the trade. Okay, so shouts out to my VIP members this morning, because we were live and we were taking this low together, and we did flip structure together, and we did take this long together. Okay, shouts out to Genesis, who says, why am I always hyping up the leverage to make it look like I made so much when I don't use the rest of the margin? What sense does that make? So Genesis, I don't actually, in the very slightest, I don't hype up the leverage. I genuinely enter with that leverage, but yes, I use less position. The reason why, and I'm not doing it to make it seem like I made so much money. Anybody that knows anything about trading knows, or should know rather, that leverage, your leverage doesn't matter. Your leverage doesn't matter, right? If you make 100% of $100, then you make $100, right? If you make 10% of $1,000, then you make $100. So nobody is claiming that I made way more money, or that, like, that's not at all why that my leverage is this high. I have my leverage high for two reasons. Number one, it gives me access, okay? Leverage grants me access to my funds, okay? Let's just say, for example, hypothetically, let's just say I have $1,000 in my account. If I want to open up a $10,000 position, for example, 100x, $100, I'll open up 10K, and then I can use my 900 for other trades if I want to. Or I can add to that position when it's a winning position. So it's a lot easier for me to do that. But two, my second reason why I use high leverage and or relatively high leverage, a lot of people use a lot more higher leverage than I do. But the second reason is actually something I guarantee you may have heard on YouTube, but it's not common. And the second reason I use high leverage is because of discipline, okay? People think that high leverage is dangerous. I actually think low leverage is dangerous, because if you're longing Bitcoin, for example, I'm going to exaggerate it, okay? If you're longing Bitcoin on 5x leverage, that means Bitcoin is allowed to drop, give or take, okay, give or take, let's say 17% before you get liquidated. So if you are longing Bitcoin on a position, or shorting Bitcoin on a position, and you have 17% of margin of error, like you're allowed to be wrong by 17%, like that's not discipline to me. That is you longing or you shorting and then praying. I don't do that. When you use high leverage, I have a very clear invalidation. So, and I preach this every day on the channel. Leverage does not matter. So this right now, when I was setting up this trade and I was planning for it, I was prepared, and I am prepared for price to go down to 61.5, okay? But when I saw the confirmations that I saw at these lows, I didn't need my stop loss to be 2%. I only needed my stop loss to be, give or take, 0.38%. So now this gives me the flexibility to use my funds and add to my, like now I can add to my position because I didn't use such a low leverage, number one. And number two, but it keeps me disciplined because I have a very clear invalidation. I look to snipe the market. I don't look to what I'm going to call spray and pray. I don't do that. And I do use different leverages depending on what kind of trades are happening, right? Like at first I was prepared. I wasn't on high leverage at first. I was preparing for a move into this order block, which we're going to talk about right now. But in actuality, I have a very clear invalidation, so I don't need to use low leverage. I think low leverage is dangerous. Aren't you paying more in fees with higher leverage? Technically you are. I mean, technically you are. I believe you are anyways, but like, who cares? Like, if you're making money, who cares? You know, like, who cares? How much? I'm not going in, just to be very clear with you, and just to add to your point, I'm not going in like crypto face sized positions. By the way, shout out to the sponsor of the channel, Cipher. I'm not going in like $5 million positions. I'm not doing that. Okay? So I don't care about a couple extra, thing. Genesis says, I thought you could change the leverage on the fly when you need to. You can, but I'll tell you the problem with doing it on MEXC specifically. MEXC, if you have other limit orders in the chart, it doesn't let you change the leverage. So it gets really annoying. And by the way, let me just add as well. On Bybit, you can actually change your leverage while you're in your trade, and then it'll change your P&L card. You can't do that on MEXC. So whatever you open as is your leverage, whether you add or whether you decrease or whatever the case is. So that just goes to show you as well that I enter on the leverage that I actually enter on. Position size, I say it every single day. Leverage doesn't matter. Every single day I say it. I have a video on YouTube that says leverage does not matter. So by no means am I trying to fool anybody into thinking that leverage, right here, why leverage doesn't matter. In no means am I trying to fool anybody. I'm not trying to fool anybody. Very transparent about it. But I look for sniper entries. And so I hope that that answered the question. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick, man. We got to talk about what's going on here. So how did I catch this low? Okay, so for the past few days now, actually for the past like 10 days or so, give or take, we've been talking about this specific order block, okay? It had a lot of confluence. We had confluence, give or take, more so than dropping the point of control, right? We had a lot of confluence down here. And more importantly, this was our 1 hour order block, and I was looking at, we had confluence with the golden pocket as well, but we front ran the golden pocket, right? So retail trades like retail trades, they use their 618s, whatever. I trade like smart money. I use order blocks. I follow the big money. This was the last unmitigated order block prior to the low. Okay, we have to talk about this order block because it is a very important order block. Guys, the title of this video is not clickbait. Okay, I am not clickbaiting with the title of this video. This is a very important, in my opinion, this is the last level until we break down this entire range. Okay, what happened at the range, right? What happened at the range? Well, we have our range high. This is not our range low. This was the potential target, which is why the thumbnail is 53094. Okay, why did we have this? We have our range. Okay, while we came down to this range, we did not sweep this low that has now been intact for give or take 50 days. Okay, 51 days. We did not sweep that low. When you're at the lows of the range, you should be looking along, which is why we have long position set up. And you can see my target is potentially $71,000, $70,000. So why am I giving a potential bearish scenario? Well, this order block now, officially we have inducement on it, which is typically a good sign for price to continue higher. When you're in your range and you're following your vector candles, which is smart money, you need to understand that, you know, we should be trading towards the vector candles, which is why our target is up here to meet our 4-hour order block that is at the high of the range, right? And when you're at the highs of the range, you should be looking for shorts. When you're at the lows of the range, you should be looking for longs. After we had our 4-hour flip in market structure, okay, we didn't have follow through, which is a good indication to me that we were probably going to come back down to this order block. Okay, well, Gio, we missed the order block. So how did you get into the trade? I'm gonna show you how I got into the trade. Right, this is how I got into the trade. I'm aware when I'm looking for my order blocks and I'm looking for smart money and I'm looking for confluences and I'm analyzing volume and I'm following the vector candles, I'm aware of the number one thing, my favorite word in trading, always is liquidity. Okay, so I'm aware that we have a level of liquidity here beneath this low, and whenever I have, in my experience, an order block like this that gets front run like this and price bounces, sometimes that is the move that it gives us. So I've learned from my mistakes of the past, and I have started to include the SFPs as part of my order blocks. Now, is it better if it hits the order block? Yes, of course it is. However, I'm not gonna not take the trade if I see the confirmations that I see, even though we're front running the actual order block in itself, because in reality, this wick did its job. It swept liquidity. Does it need to mitigate the order block? It doesn't need to. Like I said, it's better if it does, but no, it didn't. And like I said, man, if you guys have been around on the channel, if you've been around in the Discord, I've been talking about this 1-hour order block since a week ago when we put in this low on the bottom. I already said as well, this low looks like a good low. We have a nice Wyckoff accumulation down at the low, model 1, where we swept the low, we hit the low, and then we swept that low 2 more times while having that move. The only thing we were missing is that follow through. The reason the title of the video is "This is the last chance" is because this is the last order block, guys. And by the way, just for the record, I've been talking about this for a week, but in my on the YouTube, like I've been talking about it in for the past week in my Discord, but on the YouTube yesterday and the day before, I gave this like on the YouTube for free. Okay, so this was like this level. If you watched yesterday's stream, you'll see that I gave this level. Okay, and so that's what got me into the trade, and I am targeting potentially these highs, but it depends on what happens over the next few hours or next few days here, I will say, on Bitcoin. Okay, it depends on what we expect, and the reason why is because now we have a 4-hour break of structure. Okay, so structure right now, currently as it is, and I'm gonna tell you guys this, and I told you guys this 2 days ago, and I told you this yesterday, and I mentioned it again last week when we were up here saying we might come and take that low again. I'm gonna tell you about one potential scenario that I'm looking out for. My VIP members this morning know right now the 4-hour structure is bearish, whether you like it or not. Okay, this is, in my opinion, the very last hope before, if we don't SFP, like if we come down again, I don't think that we're going to come down again and not SFP this low, okay? I see no reason, personally, to come down, sweep this low, and not sweep this low again. Not again, but again, okay? I see no reason for that, personally. So, I believe this order block is the last, like I said, it's the line in the sand. It's the G string until we come down and tap 59K. Depending on what happens at 59K, whether we SFP it or whether we close below it, this could be the trade that brings us to much lower prices. If I turn off my scalp levels and I turn off my scalp trades and I turn on my swing TA and I turn on my swing trades, looky here, the same thing that we just talked about. We have gotten tagged into this potential swing trade, okay? Also in my VIP Discord, okay? So you can see here, you know, yesterday we had 2 potential long zones. This was the one that I was illustrating. I was letting my VIP members know, and we were live on stream this morning during the actual trade. Okay, for the swing levels, I got it all. I've been saying here, look, yesterday, 10 a.m., I got stopped out. I did get stopped out on a long. I'm waiting for these ideas that we had lower. Sure enough, they came into fruition today. Okay, so that's like, we are in a potential short zone. So what can we expect right now? Well, because the 4-hour market structure, as we know currently, is bearish, okay, expectational order flow is a lower high to make a lower low. Where could that lower high come in? Really, I'm gonna like expand it a little bit because things have been, there's a lot of selling pressure. Give or take around 65, let's say $65.8 thousand. I will, if I see signs of weakness at 65.8, I will take profits on my longs and I will absolutely short the farm if I can, if I'm presented with the idea. We also need to understand that just like we have now inducement on the low, okay? Just like we have inducement on the low, we actually had inducement on the high. We had inducement on the high, ever so slightly. We did hit an order block. We never came back for that liquidity, and then we had inducement on the high right here. This guy's inducement. So I will be looking for 2 potential short, actually, well, locally, because there are short zones up here as well. But I'll be looking for 2 potential short ideas anywhere in this yellow box. And what I would actually prefer is in this red box. To then, if we SFP, remember, when you have 4-hour bearish structure, you're allowed to come back up and SFP that high. If the 4-hour time frame comes up, SFP is this high, okay, tags into this guy, then this becomes your target. So, and we know that we front ran that order block down at the low. So what if we do something like this, and then something like this, and then maybe we SFP this low, and then we continue higher if the actual true move is to expect higher. That's kind of my plan right now. But I can't tell you definitively. I can't build the positions right now because we don't know. What I can tell you is that we are long on the market right now. We're going to talk about market Cipher here in just a second, but we're long on the market, and I want to just see what you guys are saying. Gio, can I explain the stopping volume for you? Yeah, man. So stopping volume is essentially just a liquidity grab, okay? Now, when you have a stopping volume candle, it basically looks like a hammer candle or whatever. Think of the name, okay? It's stopping volume. It, like, attacks liquidity, okay? So if you have a nice blue vector candle, and I'll explain why we prefer it to be blue here in just a second, and you see a candle like this, this is a stopping volume candle. It essentially stops the volume dead in its tracks and reverses it the other way. Why is this significant, and why is a blue candle more significant? Vectors are very simple once you understand. There are 4 colors. There are red and green, which indicate 200% or more tick volume. And then there are blue and pink, which indicate 150% or more tick volume. And that is relative to its previous 10 candles. So let's paint a hypothetical scenario. I'm not going to actually do it, but pretend we have, for example, you know, 9 red candles in a row. And then you have a blue vector candle that has a big wick like this. We know that this candle is 200% tick volume, 200% tick volume, 200, 200, 200, 200. And then all of a sudden, tick volume, the number of transactions decreases, right? So your blue and your pink vectors can indicate an increase or a decrease depending on your average of the past 10. Pretend these are red vectors, okay? So now all of a sudden, we have a big stopping volume candle. Meanwhile, tick volume has started to decrease. Market makers are no longer gunning for those positions, indicating that he might actually be ready to shift price back out. This is why I always say that having vector candles are like having goggles that can see through clothes, and it's basically a hack. For this reason, when you see a nice stopping volume candle on the low, it's a pretty good indication that market maker is getting ready to reverse the price if the previous vectors were vector candles, or were red vector candles rather. Now these candles don't always need to be blue or pink, but depending on what happens in the past will depend on whether or not you want to see a blue or pink candle. Look at this one, for example. This was a nice stopping volume candle despite it not being blue, but take the last 10 candles average. The last 10 candles average were regular candles. They were not vector candles. So what did market maker do? He increased the number of transactions he took within this 2-hour candle to stop out everybody that had their stop just under this low to then shift it out. Beautiful example on the spot. All right, funding fee is not that much. Yeah, funding fee, man, it's like whatever. I'm not using huge giga mega positions, so you know I'm not getting rinsed by funding fees. I mean, depends on how expensive the funding fees are, right? Ty's in the chat. What's up, brother? How you doing? What are we working today, bro? By the way, I thought you were using 70x. 2% would be liquidative. You mean liquidation? If you're using 70x leverage, yeah, you would get liquidated on 2%. By the way, I'm really proud you started to show your trades. I'm sad you stopped showing the whole numbers. Man, you know what? Like, I'll tell you why. Like, there's complications with it. There's complications with showing your entire number. First of all, I don't even know if you're allowed to do that on YouTube. But second of all, like, man, at the end of the day, like, does it really matter? Does it matter? Like, if I gave you this position, let's just say I didn't even take it, right? Like, I gave the short from here and I gave the long from here. Like, why does it matter how much money I'm making? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, however much I'm making doesn't indicate whether or not you're a good trader. It's your success rate, right? I'm giving these setups. How often are these setups being hit, right? I got stopped out here. I got stopped out on this trade, right? I lost on that trade, and I had many opportunities. This is the same trade that I lost. I didn't lose. I probably broke even on it, but I had a really good opportunity to get out, and I didn't, right? This is what matters. It's not the number. The money is not what matters, right? Can you identify the positions? Can you execute correctly? That's my opinion. And so, I mean, you don't walk around and ask public figures of any kind how much money they earn. And if you do, they don't answer. So why would I do that? That's my opinion. I don't know. What does SFP mean? SFP means swing failure pattern. It's basically where they try to take the high or the low and they fail to close below the high or the low. Paolo says, Gio, I also use Traders Reality Main, but some of the candles in my case are heavily green, and in your case, they're just empty. Did I change my settings? No, I didn't change the settings. You need to check your pair, whatever pair that you're trading. Right? I trade BTC USD.P on Bybit. What's up, Gio? You get 4 monitors? Nah, man. This morning after the VIP stream, we spent like, I don't even know, 45 minutes trying to get me a good monitor. And the funny thing is, guys, whoever's in here, I'm sorry, but whoever's in here, I ended up I canceled that monitor and I got 2 of the 27 inches. Gio, on your trade idea for the long you are currently in, you were looking for 10 to 15 market structure change, if I'm not mistaken. We just now got that change. So what were my confirmations? Yeah, so I'm gonna I think I'm gonna make a video about this, but basically, man, there's 2 ways to enter. Okay, there's 2 ways to enter a trade, in my opinion anyway. You can enter with either I mean, you can enter on any time frame structure that you're looking for. Now keep in mind, okay, when I have my zones, which I have my zone here, and I hope I wrote it in this case. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, So when I write SFP, right, I mean, this is more of a announcement for my VIP members, but that's okay. When I write SFP, I want, like, I'm basically letting you guys know that I will trade it as an SFP, or if we don't SFP that level, then I will wait for the 15-minute market structure change. So you can choose which time frame you want to see the confirmation on when you're trading it the SFP way. Okay, so when I write 4-hour SFP or this, the or this is if it starts to range here, right? I would want to see 15-minute structure do this, for example. And then here's where you can long it, right? When you start to range. But I am also aware that it's a 4-hour SFP and that we are looking for potentially trades, right? So I will jump down on lower time frames, find my confirmations on lower time frames, just to be extra sure, right? Extra sure about it. And I mean, we had confirmations, right? We had market cipher confirmations. It was primarily not on that time frame. Where are we? Here, 3-minute money flow is increasing over time as we came to the low, and we put in spike waves here at the low with a nice pink vector candle, which wasn't a stopping volume candle, but across 2 different time frames it was. Okay, right? So we had the divergences. Anyways, you can enter in 2 ways. You can either enter aggressively, which is basically using market cipher B, or you can enter more passively, but put a lot more money on the position and get better entries. Not better entries, get worse entries, but like technically get worse entries, but get better wins, like more profit, right? It's safer trades and whatever when you wait for market structure. So I will do both, you know, and I write both scenarios because I don't know how low this is gonna wick, right? I don't know. This could have wicked into the order block. It could have wicked. I would have allowed it to wick for my idea to be valid all the way down to 61.7. So I was prepared for that scenario. But once I saw my confirmations, I just took the shot, right? And that's, I think that's the biggest misconception when it comes to like the traders in general, or when it comes to like, I'm gonna say trading influencers. Like, I don't want to call myself an influencer, but I think like a lot of the time, like, guys, when we enter trades, we have our confirmations and stuff, and you know, sometimes we can make it look easy, but you know, we don't know at the end of the day. Like, when you take a trade, you don't know. Just like, and this is where I think I resonate with a lot of people, and I say this every stream, not every stream, but you know, it wasn't very long ago where I was on your side of the screen trying to figure the game out. Like, we don't have any other additional information that you guys have that I don't have. Like, we don't know, right? We see what we want to see. We see the confirmations that we want to see. We have a clear invalidation. We long it, and then I guess at that point we pray. But you know, practicing the discipline of it is what allows for you to get really good and really have really good entries and whatever else. It matters mostly because it shows my confidence in such trade, shows more objective number than the percent that is depending on the leverage. Plus it encourages you to trade into that too. For example, I understand, I get it, but the difference, like, I get what you're saying 100%. I'm not arguing, like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I genuinely, I understand it, but I'll tell you this, like, just like how percentage doesn't mean anything, because it really doesn't. What you should be focused on is how much of an entry, like, how close did I get it? How close was I from my invalidation? But even more so than that, money is also subjective, right? Because if you're longing and shorting 10 Bitcoin, which I'm not, right? The biggest position I've ever had is maybe $150,000, maybe, right? I don't trade super big positions. Now the thing is like, that number is even like, okay, numbers are objective, but your relationship to those numbers are subjective. So like 150,000 for you could be, you know, 1.5 million for me, or vice versa. So it's all relative, man. It's all relative. What matters, forget the numbers, you know, forget the numbers. What matters is, you know, if I entered my trade, if my idea was here and my stop loss was here, Or did I enter here and my stop loss was here? Or did I enter here and my stop loss was here and then I got stopped out? That's what matters, you know? Seeing someone make hella money on a quick trade is inspiring. I mean, I'll tell you, like, I don't know. I just don't really see a point in it. Is my position up right now? Oh, I took it down because of thing. I'll tell you. Look, here. I just don't like to get into the habit of it. I don't know. I feel like people are too, like... Here. That's my current position. I just feel like, I don't know, man, when I used to not do it, people would bitch that I didn't do it, and then, I don't know, man, like, there's never making people happy, and, like, I don't think it's anybody's business to know how much money I make. Even though I never could. Hey, Gio, my TA shows 1 hour potential SFP of the 1 hour strong high, but 15-minute broke structure. If 1 hour does not break the strong high. Okay, so the higher time frame is always going to take precedent over the lower time frames. Always. By the way, guys, do me a solid, man. Every single day. By the way, I actually don't even know if if I introduce myself. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is Gio, and every day I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does. We're about to talk about market Cipher B, but do me a solid, man. We got 140 people in here. We only have 56 likes. Every 100 likes, I do a VIP, or not a VIP giveaway, but I do a boot camp giveaway where I teach you guys how to basically enter trades like the one that I'm in right now. You know, I teach you how to do this. So make sure you do me a solid and hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. I really do. All right, you're right. I need to hit you guys with the disclaimer first. Let's go disclaimer. All right, guys. Disclaimer. All content presented is a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. Gio is an incompetent 5'2" and 3/4" wannabe singer, natural disaster / virgin, true story, and definitely not a financial advisor. Crypto is a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real, and the earth is flat. So, ladies and gentlemen, viewer discretion is strongly advised. If we knew how much money you made, we would all be asking for handouts. Nah, man, it's not like that. It's definitely not like that. I'll tell you this. I'm definitely not out here making Jason, Casper, or Crypto Face money. I'll tell you that. I have still, let me give you some perspective. I have still, to this day, never hit a 10K trade. I've never hit a 5-digit trade in one trade. And actually, because that point just came up, and I'm going to answer the 15-minute thing here in just a second. Because that we were talking about showing my profits and stuff, because I created, and it was my fault, I did this, because I told the world that I never had a 10K trade or whatever, I started to break my own rules. And like, I was close, man. I had, between two trades, I had like 8,000 in profit like 2 weeks ago, and I didn't walk away with as much profit as I should have, because I wanted that trade, because I wanted the 10K trade, because I wanted something to show you guys. Like, it's just, I just don't believe there's any good that comes from it, honestly. Like, it doesn't do anything for you. It definitely doesn't do anything for me. It puts the pressure on me. Like, you know, I start to break my own rules. Like, nah, man. Anyways, let's answer this question. So 1 hour structure right now is as follows, okay? We know we're trading towards the vectors, okay? We got down, we got up. We got down, we got up. We got down, and we got potential SFP. So the question was, 15-minute broke, but your 1 hour did not. You always are going with the higher time frame. Okay? Cizacito, what's up, brother? How are you? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Always we're going with the higher time frames, okay? Literally always. So in this case, even if you're 15-minute broke, which your 15-minute broke over here, right? So your 15 is actually bullish right now. 15 is broken and it's a clean break, okay? So right now, 15 is bullish. 1 hour is potentially we're SFPing, so we don't know yet. And 4 hour is down. If your 15 flips and your 1 hour flips, then we are still to be expecting a lower high on the 4 hour. So at that point, you can watch your 15-minute structure, for example. And if we come up to this area, right, we know we have an order block up here on some of these, on one of these time frames at least. Yeah, okay. So we know we have a 3 hour order block up here, right? We have a nice 3 hour order block. So now we know 15 is bullish, 1 hour is, we don't know yet. We're pending. 1 hour is pending. So we're gonna watch, we're gonna pay attention to this high. We're gonna watch the 1 hour. Okay, this is your potential 1 hour high. Let me hide all the scalp TA. This is your potential 1 hour high. We're gonna hide this SFP, we're gonna hide it all, right? So if the 1 hour closes above, we could either blast up or we could get a retracement. Fine, whatever. Okay, and you know we have an order block up here. So why not watch 15-minute structure as it comes up here? And then if 15-minute structure flips bearish, why not try a short? Like, why not try it? Because we know that the 4 hour is bearish, and we know that expectation on the 4 hour is to make a lower high and make a lower low. So why not? The only reason I would say potentially why not is because I have a little bit of suspicion about this 4 hour break of structure, and I'll tell you why. And I told you guys this yesterday. Okay, I told you guys this yesterday. I have a little bit of suspicion on this 4 hour break, and the reason for it is, yes, it's a break on the 4 hour, but it's not a break on the 6 hour. It's not a break on the 8 hour. Is it a break on the 6 hour? Yeah, not really a clean break on the 6, not really on the 8, not really on the 12. And like, when we're at such important levels in the chart, right, potentially what I'm gonna call all-time lows, although understand that that's not obviously what I mean. I'm referring to potentially, remember, this is the make or break zone. In my opinion, to 59K was that box that we had held. 59K, if we don't hit that, we're coming down to 53, baby. So this is a very, very important level. We know we have to trade towards these vector candles, and so I'm not completely convinced that the 4 hour did in fact flip bearish. Okay, I'm not exactly convinced. You know what? You know what's interesting? Yesterday, you know what? I totally lied. I totally just lied to you guys. So 4 hour flipped bearish, okay? Yesterday, I told you guys this yesterday. What I wanted to see was us to range a little bit and then take the low and then be watching for your break. Your 4 hour structure right now is actually this. This is your 4 hour structure. So this, my friend, is not actually a 1 hour SFP. This is a 4 hour SFP. Okay, this is a 4 hour SFP. And you know what? You could argue that this is kind of iffy structure as well, which it is. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not. But this is also what I'm going to call iffy structure. So I'm going to say that we're either going to count both or we're going to count neither. That's what I say. That's my guess. So because this is now our 4 hour high, we're going to be watching for a 4 hour SFP here, not just the 1 hour. So we're going to pay attention to the 1 hour, but we're also going to watch the 4 hour. So we're going to write 1/4 SFP high. And we're going to actually set an alert on this line because we need to know what happens in 1 hour, or rather in 12 minutes and in 2 hours. 4 hour SFP high. We're going to write all that. Okay. Anyway, so we'll see what happens, right? If 4 hour flips bullish, then, I mean, we don't really need to worry too much about this guy. We already know, and I've talked about it on my channel. I am way favoring shorts from like 71K if we make it even up there. But we know we got to trade towards the vector candles, so you know what I'm saying? You missed a lot, broski. Well, even if you close 75% of it and added to it later, it would be beneficial for both sides. You would have your 10K trade, plus you would still have a better opening price. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. For now, like, I've had moments where I've showed it. I've had moments where I didn't. We'll see. Chasing gains gets you wrecked. I know, bro. I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, because I made this like a public story, and I've never hit, and I even on Twitter I had my hashtag Geo first 10K trade. You know, like it started being bad, man, you know? It's not good. It's not good. Verified Trader, what's up? Jay Bella says, what are you doing? I'm walking, I'm talking. I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday. Thanks for asking. This is a head and an inverse head and shoulder. Yeah, I mean, I don't trade head and shoulders personally. I don't know where the head and shoulder would be either. Where would be your head and shoulders be? Or your inverse head and shoulders, rather. Like macroly? I literally, genuinely, I'm not even like trolling. I don't even know where you see a head and shoulder. Is it this? Like, would this be your head and shoulder? Like head, like that? Is that how it would be? Because I don't know about that. If that's what you mean. I don't know. How am I feeling? I'm good, bro. I'm feeling good, man. It's Thursday. It's good. It's good, man. It's good. It's good. Jason Casper, same thing. I don't know what that means. Oh, that he's walking and talking and wearing the same shirt as yesterday. What's up, Free Russ? How you doing, brother? Dax in the chat. Dax. Hello, hello. Wait, is Jay Bella trolling? I don't even know if he or she is trolling. I don't even know. Sister of Jared. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Anyways, whatever. I don't care. Okay, so let's talk about market Cipher, man. Let's talk about market Cipher now that we're at these lows. Now that we hit the technical analysis of it. So let's be objective, man. We've been talking about this for a very long time. Very, very long time. Okay? We're super overextended on the daily. We're super overextended on the weekly. Maybe Jared just got a sex change, bro. We don't know, man. You can't assume with these guys. Can't assume with these guys. Blockchain Domain says never done well trading chart patterns. I don't trade chart patterns, man. I don't use trend lines. I don't do head and shoulders. I do smart money concepts mixed with market Cipher B. Anyway, so what do we got? We're super overextended. We already know that. We already know that we could expect a daily pullback. Fine, blah, blah, blah. We've been talking about that for a hot minute. The number one rule when it comes to market Cipher is the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. What do we know? We don't have any divergences here. Okay? So, if we don't have any divergences at the lows right now, or not at the lows on that time frame, then we need to say we could potentially be expecting a new all-time high. In addition to that, you can see that we have not taken any liquidity. We have not gotten any divergences, especially on the 3-hour time frame. Yo, this is like looks really good. It looks like a popsicle or something. Anyway, so we never got the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences, and we didn't get it on the 3-day either, which is a little bit concerning. So, you know, the eyebrows should be raised a little bit, despite people being bearish, despite people being bullish. It doesn't matter, right? We just need to look at what the chart is showing us. And right now, currently, we know that while we're in this range, in this very boring range, might I add, we know the thicker the money flow, the more chance of divergences. We never got those divergences yet. So, maybe our friend is correct, and this is an inverse head and shoulders. I don't know. I don't do that. But if it is, and we end up coming up and taking the highs, I will 100% be looking to short the absolute farm if we either A, SFP the all-time high, or if we start to range not breaking out, okay? If we, like, this is your all-time high, if we start to range here, I will look to giga short it down to take this low and then giga short it down to 53K, and then from there we'll see. Okay, because we know the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. And on the daily time frame, we know objectively money's been coming out this entire move to the upside. We know that everything has been super inflated. In my opinion, 64K is absolutely bananas for Bitcoin, in my opinion, to say the least, not even talking about 74K. And so we'll see what happens if we do end up coming to our more swing trade zones. Okay, aside from that, there's nothing else. You know, your daily low is all the way down here, so we're allowed to come down there. Bitcoin doesn't want to come down there, but if we end up taking the high again, because we know the thicker the money flow, the more chance of divergences, we could get something like this. We could get something like this. And then this would be continued money pouring out while getting that spike wave right here to then send price to the downside. We also know that on the higher term, really high term time frames, like the weekly, like the monthly, we do have money flow diverging over time. We do have the momentum waves diverging over time. Okay, so can you say that it's impossible for us to come back down? you could say it. It doesn't matter. Bitcoin's going to do what Bitcoin's going to do. So, I mean, that's basically what we're looking for. We do have a nice white dot here while trading towards the vector candle here on Bitcoin. So, I mean, look, I'm long for a reason, and I am not in any shorts at the moment. So, we'll see what happens. You know, we shall see what happened. You need to lie like moon kids about your trades, not 10K. Rather say 1 mil trade. Yeah. Man, if I lied, if I was a moon boy, I would probably have way more subs than I do right now. But I actually keep things real. And more than half the people don't like when I keep things real. Because that means I'm saying, oh, wow, we could drop to 53K. Oh my God, like it's the worst thing ever. Like, guys, it was at 74,000. What else do you want? If you didn't sell when they gave you a new all-time high 10 times in 1 week, then you're not going to sell at 100K. You're not going to sell at 150K. So who the hell cares what price is then? If you're never going to sell it, who cares? Whoop-dee. Let's go. Free Russ is long. Would anyone who isn't sponsored by Market Cipher say Fu Manchu is just as good? I'll tell you this, man. I was saying this before I was sponsored by Market Cipher. The money flow is not the same. I can't tell you that it's better or worse. I can just tell you that it's different. I've never used Fu Manchu, so I don't know personally. I mean, I've compared the two, but I've always used Market Cipher. But even before I was sponsored by them, I said the same thing. So yeah, Vu is definitely not as good. The waves are the same, but the money flow is your filter. Like, at the end of the day, you know, when you're following your order of operations, which if anybody doesn't know, it's basically, I have tutorials on my YouTube where I teach you actually how to read this indicator correctly. Okay? You have an order of operations. Everything moves in different speeds in terms of oscillation. Your VWAP oscillates this fast, while your momentum waves oscillate this fast, while your money flow operates this fast. And at the end of the day, your VWAP is leading for your momentum waves, and your momentum waves are leading for your money flow. And so we need to try to predict the money flow, right? That's what we're trying to predict. And then now when you implement that across all time frames, you can start to see how it can get rather confusing. And that is why I do have a Market Cipher Beat and Time Frames Bootcamp, which you can win once we get to 100 likes on this stream. You could choose to pick it, but it's very complicated. This is 3.5 hours long. I believe at least maybe 4 hours long of straight Market Cipher B-Fire, which teaches you how to use this indicator, because it's not as simple as it is advertised to be. That much I'll tell you, at least not for me. Took me a lot of time developing the strategies here. But basically your VWAP is leading for your momentum wave. Look how VWAP shoots up before your waves turn up. Right here, VWAP heads up before your dot, and then once your dot confirms, then your money flow follows, right? And at the end of the day, we're following the money, right? I teach every day on this channel how to follow the money. That is what this is. Everybody started with trading with yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of RSIs either, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Big Nick, what's up, brother? Luke says, man, I've learned more in the past 3 months from you, Alex, Casper, and Tino than in the last 2 years of retail. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'll tell you this, if you want to learn from anybody else that's not me, I always recommend follow, like, everybody, not just you. I mean, like, I recommend people find 2 YouTubers that they really enjoy. You want solid TA, that's Jay. You want a solid market maker way to think, that's Tino. And I'm basically just a hybrid of the two, right? And I guess the Market Cipher stuff was me, because I didn't learn Market Cipher from Jay. I learned Market Cipher from, like, staring at the 1 minute time frame. Greg says, I swear I hit the like button 100 times. Let's get Gio to sing Bumpy Ride. Y'all want to hear a Bumpy Ride? Did you guys like how the very first thing that I said when I came in was, guys, I have an announcement. Wait, how does it go? Show me I'm the man. Shake it on the floor like dice pan your hand. Let me see that ass roll. In 1 minute time frame, Solana will drop. Solana. Gotta keep an eye out for Solana. Geo, Casper, and the GOAT CryptoFace. I don't understand this dude though. That's funny. Yo, shouts out to CryptoFace. Shouts out to the sponsor of the channel. By the way, guys, if you are looking to purchase Market Cipher, I do got that for you. Okay, you can get 20% off discount code using Trader Geo. The link's in the description down below. Also, since we're here, if you want access to my trade ideas, my live updates every Thursday, we do Q&As, we do VIP streams. We got another killer in here. Saiyan did a nice VIP stream in our TA certified channel. Our first TA certified member, giving a couple of bombs here for the VIP members. It seems like everybody got into this trade except for myself, which, hey, if the boys win, then I'm good with that. And not only that, but you get access to the network that I built where we actually care about each other. Then the link is in the description to join the VIP Discord. The regular Discord is also in the description. I'm sorry to show my stuff, but if you want it, tradewithgeo.com/join-VIP. You can head on over here. And most importantly, guys, Jet doesn't have access to the general chat. I'm not joking. Jet literally is banned. He's only available to VIP members. He literally cannot talk in general. So make sure that you you join for those reasons. Am I walking? Yes, I am walking. 10-minute order block above us. Would I short there if I saw the confirmations? Let's take a look at the 10-minute order block. So we do have a 10-minute order block here. Yeah, you know what? I would. And why would I? Well, we need to also understand that although, by the way, this is a strong if we see the confirmations. I don't really know if we would, but very strong if we see the order confirmations. We would basically trade it in the approach that this is a range, right? This could just essentially be a range here. And so we'd be trading it based on the range. And at the highs of the range, you should be looking to short. It wouldn't be anything spectacular. It would just be a scalp trade. But yeah, if I see the confirmations, I probably would. But I would like be on my toes about it. Okay, I would be on my P's and Q's. Like if I see anything that I don't like, I'm getting the hell out of that trade. And actually, it kind of looks like it's gonna play out, to be honest. Right? We know the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. Here we have money flow coming out. So if we get one last push up, we also have this easy liquidity that we can grab, right? So I would want to see this. I would look to short that. I would scalp that. Yeah, why not? Why not? So let's potentially, if I'm still here, while we get here, 10-min OB. I would say I would want to see a 1-minute structure flip for that guy, maybe 2, 1 to 2 minute. CryptoFace lives in a different universe. Yeah, man. CryptoFace is crazy, bro. He's like, honestly, shouts out Greg. Says VIP is fantastic. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Rahars, what's up, brother? Looks like we got that 1 hour MSF. Market structure flip. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we did. Yeah, things are looking more bullish than they are bearish. Anyway, yeah, man. Face is just like next level. I gotta tell you, man. Like, they're him and his brother. Him and Nick are cool dudes. I gotta say, like, these guys, like, man, Face got balls. Face got balls. Okay, actually, interestingly enough, we also have an order block here, which we just hit. So, you know, it could be rejection city here. Now, we actually hit that. Did we? Is that a proper order block? Yeah, I would. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's not the best one, but it doesn't hurt. She suck on my balls, she nasty. Oh, that's a sick wallpaper. McGregor's a G. Alright, how many likes are we at? Oh, one last thing I want to talk about. Because I'm going to go pee here in a second. But one last thing I want to talk to you guys about real quick. We talked about market Cipher. I want to talk about, we also have an 80% strategy. 80% setup today. For anybody that doesn't know, we have an 80% setup today, boys. Okay. If we come on in the daily time frame here. This is what I call an 80% setup, baby. So if we have 2 consecutive 30-minute candles close above this high, and we got 2 consecutive candles close above that high, then we have an 80% chance to fill the rest of the value area, which, where is it? Oh, wait, what? Oh, I'm on the 3-day. Oops. Which is up here. Right there. So we have an 80% chance to shoot up to 66.7 if we get 2 consecutive 30-minute candles here. You know what? I'm actually gonna I'm gonna update you guys how I would update my VIP members. Okay, this guy's been mitigated. Let's make it a little bit easier to see. It's exactly how I would do it. You guys are getting a glimpse of what I would do. Previous day value area low. Previous day value area high. Okay. At everyone. Let me show y'all right now. Writable. So that's an example of a post that you get, and you guys get these posts all the time, you know? So, I mean, that probably should have been in the macro scalps channel. But, when we get to important levels like this, I update this all the time. You know, my scalps channel, I'm in there literally all the time. Right? Literally. This definitely should have been in the scalps channel, but, you know. All right. 5 more likes, folks. Gio would literally kill himself in the Midwest. All right, guys, do me a solid. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'm gonna turn the volume up. Let's see if we can get the likes up to 100 so I can do a giveaway. And let's see what happens here on this 30-minute candle. Did we? Yeah, the first 30-minute close. Gio, clear up the confusion. Tell them. Wait, I didn't even read the conversation. What are we talking about? See, Dak is DMing Gio with hot pics. Wait, what? I don't even know what we're talking about. Dak, are you sending DPs, bro? Come on, I'm hurting up on you. I'm fairly. All right, guys, I'll be back. Hit the like button for me. I'll be right back. Yeah, man, if I can get to 100 likes, I'm absolutely gonna sing. Let's go. Alone. I know I'm not alone. And this night is not together. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-da. All right, well, now that the TA stuff, what are we at? How are we doing? Are we good? Are we chilling? Now this hot girl, she's not your average girl. She's a morphorotic dream from a magazine. And all right, guys, listen. I'm going to hit y'all with a song, but I got only my mods in here hurting my feelings. Not the mods hurting my feelings, but only that the mods are in here right now. So I'm going to wrap it up. I'm in the middle of a studio change as well, but I'm going to hit you guys with a song. So, Dak, what song, bro? I wanna boom, bang, bang with your body, yo. We gonna rough it up before we take it slow. Girl, let me rock you like a rodeo. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Let's go for the Jamaican. Yo, I changed by the way, I guess this would have been my 5th announcement. I changed the word Jamaica. It's actually spelt like this now. By the way, it's Jamaica. Bomba Clot. Should I go for the short trade on Bitcoin because I think it might dump and you could scalp it? You guess. Look, man, if it comes and hits the zone and you get your confirmations, then absolutely do so. But you got to understand there's 2 things you got to pay attention to right now. This PDVAL, if we get this second 30-minute candle that closes, we're very likely to make our way up to here. And the second thing you got to be paying attention for, I mean, we got an order block over here too, but I wouldn't really say it's that important. Second thing you got to be paying attention to is, this is also a 4-hour SFP level. So it is possible that we end up SFPing here. We have an hour and 47 really to find out what's popping with this. The 3-hour closed above, the 2-hour closed above. So it's more likely, in my opinion, that we're going to go up. Turn red. It's more likely, in my opinion, that we're going to go up than go down. But you could try it. You just, like I said, man, you just got to be on your toes. If you see anything that you don't like, you got to get the hell out of that trade. When me fuck pussy, pussy turn red. When me fuck pussy, pussy turn red. Do the song when I mention Chicago. Chicago. I met this young girl in Chicago. When me fuck pussy, pussy turn red. Tell me who can love you. Nobody hold you. Nobody make your body whine like me. But you web? It's in the description, is it not? It should be. Let me check it. Tell me who can love you. We're gonna go, gal, gal, you a party animal. Bubble, 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 bubbling, baby. Yeah. This is the greatest song of all time. I don't care what anyone says. If you disagree, then you are wrong. Let's go. Gal, wind up on me, party gal. Gal, yeah, let's I don't have the lyrics up. Gal, yeah, love the way that you whine for me. Baby, you should let me love you. Na 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 na. Alright, I got it up, I got it up, I got it up, I got it, 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 I got it. Show me when you bubble, 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 bubbling, baby. Gal, you a party animal. Hey, hey, gal, you a party animal. Alright, so look, we got Money Flow right now coming out, and we almost got Divergences. We want to see us take this high. Short took 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. After 9 minutes, and she come for more. She take it to dance, just the dance floor. She start to broke out, broke like a sore. Then she approached me just like a cure. She sexy, she beautiful, and she pure. Look, one more, give us one more dip. Let's go. Gal, wind up on me. Carnival, why you love the way that you whine for me. Baby, you should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Baby, you should let me love you. Let me be the one to. Baby, you should let me love you. Shorty with a bubble, bubbling, baby. Girl, you a party animal. Best TA party. Yes, sir. What's up, Terry? How are you, brother? Baby, you should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything. Yeah, so look, we're getting the divs right now. Look, we're getting the divs right now. I want to see this. Give me this. I'm actually going to get ready. I might take this short. Baby, you should let me love you. Shorty with your bubble, bubbling, baby. Girl, you a party animal. Came here for the singing. Just be his agent and give him a contract. Thank you. Appreciate you, baby girl. Baby girl, you be on my mind. Forgive my fantasy. I think about you all the time. Put your head on my shoulder. Man, thank you guys for putting up with my shit every day, bro. Come on, let's see if we can get this. Let's see if I can have my shades on and singing and still be a better trader than 95% of the people. Shorty with your bubbling, baby. Girl, you a party animal. See, bro, this is why I use high leverage, so that I can short against my position. Thank you, Aura Lee. My voice loves you too. It's like I waited my whole life for this one night. It's gonna be me, you, and the dance floor. Feels like we're on another level. Feels like our love's intertwined, yeah, yeah. We can be two rebels, breaking the rules, me and you and I. Ross says, $5, man, the fire, all of you have a good day. Wait. You all have a good day doing what you do. Geo Rocks, I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for the donation, brother. God bless. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much. Ross. Okay, Ross and Rachel. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke. Your love life's DOA. Yeah, if you fancy the short, take me. I'm 5'2" and 3/4 and 103 pounds. Whoa! Listen, I'm 5 foot. Oh, you're 5 foot 2.5. I'm 5'2" and 3/4. Sunshine girl, so you know we can mix it up. I've noticed our boy usually signals the end of the move up or the move down. Talking about CF. Oh, really? Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I heard he went short though. Guys, let's play a game. Give me, because this is too fun, man. Give me a word. Give me a word, and I'm gonna try to like make a song of the word. Not a song of the word, but like a song with the word that you give me. Like how the name was Ross, and I was like Ross and Rachel, friends. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke, your love life's the way. Don't do my dude Geo. Oh, bro, I'm sorry you didn't get filled. How much did it miss you by? You said 60.7? Oh, yeah, you missed by like 62.2. Yeah, you missed by like 500. Match made in heaven? Baby, you're all that I want when you're lying here in my arms. I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. Gotti! Oh, Bitcoin? Man, I don't sing like gay shit. Come together? Can I do go together? We go together like bang, 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 bam, bamboo. Bang, 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 bop. That's the way it could be. Rahards, I appreciate you, brother. I love to see you here every day with me, man. I appreciate you. Come together. We go together like bang, 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 boo. Paramore, bro. Guys, give me like, I don't know, Paramore. Give me a better word, please, Terry. Okay. We go together, but like bang, bang, badam, badam, bamboo. Chang, chang, changy, chang, shiba. That's the way it could be, yeah. Oh, I'm entering. I'm going in. Let's see if this works out for us. Put your head on my shoulder. Bro, this shit is so laggy. Man, it's hard to trade when you're on stream, dude. It is hard to trade on stream. Chang, 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 she bop. That's the way it could be. Whoa, and we'll always be together. Like, I can't have the chat open. I can't have my trade open and you guys open and everybody open. I can't have any of that open. We go to get... Anyways, hello. You heard it here first. You saw it here first. Bang, baby. Look, you literally saw it in real time as I was singing Grease. Like, what else do you guys want from me? What do you mean? Yeah, when you're not ahead, yes. And you want the Pokemon theme song? I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Do. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Dun, dun, dun. These Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must pretend. I was too flat on the first one. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, so true. I'll courage my scholars too. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon. Why did I enter? Brother, I'm going to tell you exactly why I entered, my friend. I entered because earlier while we were singing, we go together like bang, 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 boo. When I was singing that, I drew out, literally go back 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, I drew this, exactly this. I drew this. I wanted to see that divergence We got the divergence. We hit the order block. This bitch has now been mitigated. If you were here earlier in the stream, I let my VIP members know, for you guys as well online, that you know, we got all this previous day value area, whatever, but we have this 10-minute order block that we're going to be watching for. And so we could get a little baby rejection off of here. It's a very quick scalp. I saw what I wanted to see. I came down on the 15-second time frame. We had the divergences. I came on the 5-second time frame. We had the money coming out, and I just took the shot, and we're in the green. Don't know if it's going to last. I mean, I did it really for YouTube, but I mean, I'm in it, so... That right there is how you need to think. Whether or not it plays out, you need to like have a plan, draw out on market cipher what you want to see. I don't like how high the money flow is coming in right now, right? The money flow is coming in hot right now. So I might have to close this position because I don't know when I'm drawing out this, right? When I draw this out, I don't know how money flow is going to look when we get there. So right now, I mean, this had potential to continue going down, but right now money's coming in hot. So now I'm gonna I'm watching it and I'm like getting my finger ready to either flash close or like just say, okay, nah, I'm gonna try to wait for one more. And when I see this, now I wanna see this, right? Maybe we come and take the high again. So if my stop is above this high, then it's not safe right now because the money flow ain't giving us what we wanna see right now. Right? So you basically just like take the approach, you just trade it based on what's going on. So we're gonna see, I'm gonna monitor this and see if money flow is going to continue on its way out or if it's going to start pouring out. You don't see the divergences? My favorite Pokemon is Geodude, obviously. Okay. The divergences, bro, look at the 2-minute. Divergences everywhere. 3-minute. Divergences from this wave to this wave. Money flow is still very thick. I'm not saying that this is going to be a giga trade to zero. No shot. But the divs are there. 1 minute time frame from this wave, this wave, this wave, all divergences. Money is coming out. Right? Money flow is coming out. Money's out. Look at the 15-second. I mean, now with the exception of this little height here, money is coming out of the asset as price came higher. Go back in the stream, man. I talk about it. So look, I entered a little baby trade, you know, $100 ago. Like, that's basically how it's done. It's not that, it ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. Bro sings it better than the real shit. Pokemon God, I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Bum, 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 bum. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Da-na-na. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Bum, bum, bum. These Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Someone told me that boiled whatever was proven to act whatever. What? Bro, I don't know even one word that you just said, bro. Was proven to act whatever that is. Had some this. I have no idea what that means, brother. Don't know if that's a troll comment. Don't know if I'm out here looking like a right now. Don't know. Slight rejection from previous week open, yeah. I mean, we just hit the order block, right? This guy's now mitigated. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. And where should we target? Let's discuss together where we could target. Let me love you. Mario, let me love you? Is that, oh, yeah. Baby, you should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Baby, you should let me love you. I can't take seeing you with him in his gallery. Yeah, man, that's kind of it. Look, we had the divs. I would be probably targeting this low. Let me see where we could target realistically. Up, down. Yeah, we could target that low. Okay. I mean, theoretically, we could target here. I like this low. I like targeting this guy. I like that. I like 385. You know when I wanna see you again. You get the limo out front. Whoa, hottest styles, every shoe, every color. Yeah, when you're famous, it can be kind of fun. It's really you, but no one ever discovers. Who would have thought that a gal them like me? It's all good. I don't know why I thought you would know. I don't know either. When me fought pussy turn red. Pussy turn red. We could even target here, to be honest. 64, 254. Anyways, guys, you just saw me take that live. Am I expecting a retrace? Would that be a good entry to long? Probably not. I wouldn't long up here. Let's see if I can find you a spot to long before I go. For me, this is for me. If I'm gonna long, which I'm already long, but I would want to see something like this, and then like that. For me, like I'm not long in the top of a range. I'm looking at short, if anything. We'll see. We got to watch this 4-hour SFP though. So a lot going on right now. Do you know what I mean? Like down to 63.7. The absolute earliest that I would long, absolute earliest, if would be here. 63841. The earliest. That is a jeez. And I don't even know how I feel about that either, to be honest with you. Anyways, guys, the short is going well, man. Short is going well right now, so gang, we're up $80 on the short. $80. 80 bucks. So where's my girl at? We can go on a date somewhere cheap. Dude, baby, you should let me love you. All right, guys, listen. Oh, no, no. Hey, yeah. Oh, no. Guys, that's it for this stream. I will catch y'all in the next one. Wine up on me, body girl. Wine like it's a carnival. Girl, you love the way that you wine for me. Baby, why you so emotional? Wine up on me, body girl. Wine like it's your life, where you slide for me. Shorty with your bubbling, baby. Girl, you a party animal. Girl, you a party animal. You like so good, you wine so good. Girl, you a party animal. She took 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. After 9 minutes, she come for more. She take off the shoes, she flip the dance floor. She stuck to broke like a sword. Then she approached me just like a cure. Me sex to the door, make tonight's the score. She sexy, she beautiful, and she pure. Girl, me adore. Wine up on me, party girl. Guys, have an amazing day. Trade safe. Y'all just saw me trade live. I will catch y'all. Baby, why you so weak? Bubbling, baby. Girl, you a party animal. Catch y'all next time. Set my heart on fire. Yo, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I goofed. Are you guys still here? I have to do a giveaway. Are you guys still here? Let me know if you're still here. I'm sorry. I forgot about it. Are we good? Are we chilling? Are we Gucci? Are we Gucci? Louis? Yes, no? No, yes? We still here? Nobody still here? Okay. Sorry. Let's run it. Oh, you guys are here. All right. Well, you guys have an advantage because I don't think everyone, like a lot of people, well, that's what you get for not watching the outro. Hello, everybody. All right, listen. All right, let's do the giveaway, man. I'm sorry, guys. Genuinely, I actually forgot. Okay, let's go to... Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do something different. I'm not going to make you guys go to a video. I'm going to pull up your own chat here, okay? So you guys can see yourselves. I'm going to tell you a word. And then you're going to tell me the opposite of that word. For example, if I say hot, then you're going to say cold. And the first person that says it, and I don't care about what you see on your screen, we're going to see what I see on my screen. So that, because last time we did this, people started getting weird, okay? What the game is, whichever one comes up first for me, okay? Do we all understand the rules? We're up $100, baby, on that short, okay? So I'm going to tell you a word. I'm going to say it one time. Open your ears. Hit the like button for me. I trust that you're going to do it, okay? I'm telling you guys we're not going to go to another video. Fine. But I trust that you're going to do as I ask. Please make sure you hit the like button if you didn't already. Okay. Where's my music at? I'm going to tell y'all a word right now. Seriously, where did my music go? Oh, I closed it. Okay. Let's just move this here. I'm going to tell you guys a word. Are we ready? No. You're just going to write it on the thing. Sorry, brother, if your internet is slow. Look, this is how today's is going to be. I'm going to tell you a word. I haven't said the word yet. Okay? Haven't said the word yet. You're going to tell me the opposite. I have to think of a word. Hold on, let me Google real quick. Okay, are you ready? The word is... You're the winner, brother. Let me know which one you want. Hop in the Discord, open up a ticket. And I'm going to do one last thing before we go. Deep in her eyes. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, Raj. Thank you very much, man. Have an amazing day. Come on now, everybody. Let's get clap emoji. Clap, 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 clap. So don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She says ooh, ooh. Shut up and so don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said brother, the link for the Discord is in the description down below. I will see you guys next time. Trade safe, be safe. And that, my friends, is curtains. For real this time. Peace out. I gotta go to the gym.
Set my heart